All the pomp and circumstance, the pageantry, the guys getting the pro treatment. Fans treated to a great week of fun at the New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse. It's presented by NTB Entire Kingdom. Today, Tigers Lacrosse stepping into a showdown with Long Island Express for you. It's all on ESPN2 as the guys are outfitted with brand new gear, new jerseys, and ready to play for a U13 title. It is great to see you again, along with Quint Kesnick. I'm Joe Beninati. Due to the pandemic, all of us missed out on the World Series of Youth Lacrosse in 2020, so we wanted to come back with something special this summer. We want fans, we want the viewers to be involved more than ever. And through our partnership with Flow Code, that's what's going to be happening. We've integrated giveaways, AR experiences, additional surprises throughout the broadcast. Q, we want the fans to be part of history in this first ever interactive sporting event. You're going to be seeing this a lot.
I tell you, it's really sticky. I've been doing it all morning here. Put on my game face. It's easy. Activate your camera, zoom in, and tap the banner. It's interactive. There's my game face with the World Series of Youth Lacrosse banner up across the top and face paint, although I would prefer maybe a little thicker across the cheeks, but that's how it's done, and you too. Oh, look at the Bowden blocker. Oh, man, look at Joe.
I don't think I've ever worn the eye black like that, but I like it.
We've got game face, we've got giveaways and promotions from Five Below, Don't Quit, and Fiji water.
Where did your eye black go? I'm not sure. We get set for lacrosse today. Long Island Express is a perfect 7-0. Their offense has been extremely stout.
This is a terrific team for any age group. This is a top club program nationally, coming from a hotbed. It's Nassau, Suffolk, and a couple players from Connecticut. Terrific talent, effort, and coaching. They come in all shapes and sizes at the U13 level.
When we look at the starters for Long Island Express, you won't find many flaws.
I mean, you talk about highly skilled. This attack slings the ball, and they get great ball movement. They won their semifinal game, though, on the backs of the midfield.
Head coach Mike Chanenchuk, he knows this World Series format very well.
Former player at the Naval Academy from a lacrosse strong family from the island.
Moving on now, our other finalist is Tigers Lacrosse, a Philadelphia area-based squad. Q, they were organized 5 years ago with the World Series in mind.
Well, rising eighth graders, physicality, I love their stick work and techniques, coordination and creativity. Now they're really starting to understand the team aspects of the game.
Another squad, a perfect 7-0. Their lineup deeply talented and battle-tested.
Impressed with their defense, and they'll have to be strong if they want to win this world championship.
Now check this out. Quint Kesnick meet Quint Slattery, the head coach for Tigers.
That's a first. The former Princeton Tiger back in 1995. He graduated. He's got a ring as part of Bill Tierney's team in 1992.
As far as the players to watch, there are a lot of stars out there, but for Long Island Express, Jake Johnson was brilliant in the semifinals.
He is the grandson of former Army head coach Jack Emmer. He's from New Fairfield, Connecticut, and he took over in the semifinals. Game tying goal with 55 seconds to go. Game winner with 14 seconds to go from the midfield, both on isolation dodges. He's unbelievable. For the Tigers, it's all about Cole Carberry. He's a U13 player, folks. He's a lot bigger than Joe and I tell you that much. He's 6 foot, 175 pounds. It looks like a college player was airlifted and dropped onto the field. Strong right-handed dodger from the attack position. He's a bulldozer. Cole Carberry.
In 2021, the New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse is presented by NTB Entire Kingdom. Thanks to all the parents, the coaches, the families for celebrating this event with us. Happy to be back on the air. And yes, don't quit. Throughout the day, you'll be seeing a lot of interaction on the screen. We have Tigers Lacrosse at 7-0 in the red. Long Island Express 7-0 in the blue. This is the under-13 division. Robert Johnson, who has been winning faceoffs aplenty throughout, gets control of the first draw, 44 in the blue, setting up Long Island Express in transition. This bounce shot that's sent wide of the goal, guarded by Thomas Plaze. The backup on the end line. Colin Mark has it, guarded by Finn French. The feed to the interior, an underneath submarine shot there that's scaled wide. And Jake Johnston, who was the hero in the semifinals, a dramatic win for Long Island Express in the dying stages of the game. They downed Sweet Lax 10-9 in come-from-behind fashion. There is no shot clock in the World Series of Youth Lacrosse. The officials today, Michael Hernandez from Dover, Delaware, Anthony Blanco from Denver, Colorado, and Lawrence Johnson from Plano, Texas. They can put a timer on as this one is bounced off the outside of the goal. Colin Mark, 13-year-old from Setauket, New York. Long Island Express hogging the lacrosse ball in the first 2 minutes of the game. This bounce shot on the run, Plaze able to fight that off.
Great stop with his body, moving his feet.
Back to action. This one's off the inside of the post from Johnston. The ricochet picked up off the ground. Long Island Express has had the offensive possessions throughout. 5 shots total on this initial possession for Long Island Express. Through the quarters over Towerman, 10-3. 10-9 over Sweet Lax in the semis. Isolation dodge coming from the outside. The bouncer that's sent wide of the goal.
Relentless pressure by the Long Island Express in the blue uniforms. U13 category. These guys are putting it all together. How about the stop?
Cam James fires and scores. Cam James gets Long Island Express on the board.
Left-handed curl dodge, just using some speed, able to create some separation and get top side. The ice is broken for the Express.
Cam James, a busy guy in the first couple of days. A couple of hat tricks on the ledger. 4 multi-goal games for him throughout the tournament festivities. In this event, Johnson wins another draw, taking that one cleanly, and Long Island Express goes back to work in the blue. Brody Richard is 29, waiting for offensive midfielders to join him. You'll see a lot of Jake Johnson and Dylan Harrigan today. Brendan Sim, whose brother Colin was a World Series of Youth Lacrosse champion back in 2017. With the pandemic erasing us in 2020 from the World Series of Youth Lacrosse, the 6th and 7th division. This is Richard on the run, making it 2-zip. Brody Richard.
He's from Mattituck, New York. Likes boating. His dog's name is Tucker. Biggest thrill this week for him was making new friends here. A right-handed rip on the run.
This lacrosse game with 4 12-minute quarters. As we hit the 4-minute mark, Long Island Express with tallies from Cam James and Brody Richard. A 2-0 lead. Those two markers separated by a little less than a half a minute. Robert Johnson to take the draw again, matched up with Maximus Slattery, the head coach's son.
44 in blue's a phenom, Joe. You see him limping off. He's coming off a broken foot. But Robert Johnson, 44 face-off specialist for the Long Island Express. He grew up in my town, Lynbrook, on Windsor Place. I don't know, it's a half mile from where I grew up, but he goes to Kellenberg. Met his dad today, Bill, who happened to play high school football for my dad at Oceanside. Small world on the island. Johnson, a star. Fogo.
Bill and Tina, mom to Robert. Q tells you the first tournament. This is the first tournament back for Robert since that broken foot. It was Brody Richard who filled in with him out, doing so well during the qualifying rounds. Mark spins it. Moving for Johnston. Straight away it comes for Richard once more. Challenged on the outside by Reese Piontek. This drive is handled by Plaze, and he makes a good scoop at the top of the crease.
Plaze, the righty from Berwyn, Pennsylvania, big Eagles fan. Likes his lacrosse, also dabbles in golf. He's off to a good start. He's been under a lot of pressure early.
Big save totals against Towerman earlier in pool play. This is Tigers to clear. 5-0 was their record in the D pool. The Tigers getting their first offensive touch. The first 9 shots of the game belong to Long Island Express. McEnany lost the handle there. Ground ball down, and Tommy comes back up with it, the 13-year-old from Medford, New Jersey. This Philadelphia area-based squad, Tigers Lacrosse, formed 5 years ago exactly with the World Series of Youth Lacrosse in mind. Sebastian Small, Matthew Kelly, Jackson Rumble, Patrick Maloney. Just a few of the midfielders employed for Coach Slattery today. Tigers looking to get on the board now. Good defensive effort. Gavin Duran, one of Long Island Express's best. Into the alley on this dodge. Nothing doing.
Nice defense.
Sebastian Small trying to get under Jake Johnston there. Bo McMenamin, who is a vital cog in the semifinal win for the Tigers over Black Ops.
Look at these D-middies, Joe. These guys are digging in.
Long stick midfielder there. Ben Bakirs wears 15 in the blue. Long Island Express on top. James and Richard have given them a 2-0 advantage. Off the sweep. Bounce shot. Turned away. The stop made by Nick Zenk in cage for Long Island Express. Here's a fast break opportunity. Johnston, quick ball movement. Get it down low. James inside. Stuffed by Plaze. His third stop on the day is his best as the hitting intensifies.
Oh, this is terrific. This is terrific. That last flurry had a little bit of everything. The outlet pass, the rainbow, sensational. Sharp, choppy passing, a one-on-one save from the inside, some physicality, some skill. Unbelievable.
Plaze's pass there was over the head of Maximus Slattery, who didn't pick it up very well. Temperatures are comfortable in the 80s today. First day of the World Series of Lacrosse action had a rain delay, lightning delay in it. The boys were busy getting set for the championship round. 5 games through pool play.
Great action this morning in the semifinals. Parents around the fields, a huge crowd at this gorgeous facility.
Just under 4 minutes with which to work in the opening quarter. Long Island Express has the ball in blue and a 2-0 lead. Joe Beninati with Quint Kesnick. Just outside of Washington, D.C. on a gorgeous day. Johnston's going to the goal again. He scored 6 points in the semifinal victory for Long Island Express over Sweetlax, the upstate New York team that gave everybody fits. Johnson zips that one inside, that clangs around. There's a whistle blown.
Violation.
Plaze Thomas from Berwyn, Pennsylvania, standing tall. World Series of Youth Lacrosse.
It's the Mets' time to rule the city.
This is our year.
Listen, New York is a Yankees town.
Big brother's getting a little paranoid.
Kiss the 27 rings.
Here we come.
I love beating the Yankees.
Get out of here. We're the king of the Big Apple.
Give us.
Give us.
Give us.
Give us.
Give us the Subway Series.
Let's go Mets, baby!
Let's go Yankees.
This is the battle for New York.
On Sunday Night Baseball.
Tonight at 7 on ESPN.
That's my son, Noah. And that? We call that the Greenlight effect. Greenlight's the debit card for kids, with an app that teaches them how to earn and manage money. Now, Noah's saving more than he's spending. Join more than 3 million parents and kids at greenlightcard.com.
As first-generation ranchers and serial entrepreneurs, we're always looking at how things are done and asking why. So we asked, why don't we create a program to help other small business owners? And with Kajabi, that's exactly what we did. What will you create?
The future of fitness isn't dumbbells. It's revolutionary digital weight that learns as you get stronger. So you can be your strongest. Tonal, now at 40 Nordstrom locations nationwide.
World Series of Youth Lacrosse is brought to you by Warrior, innovating the game of lacrosse since 1992. Warrior, proud to be the official equipment supplier of the World Series of Youth Lacrosse. By National Tire and Battery. Schedule your appointment today at ntb.com. Wonderful Pistachios, the original plant protein. Grab a healthy, tasty snack powered by just 6 grams of plant protein per serving. And by JLab, the #1 accessible true wireless brand in America. Find your perfect headphones for working out, working from home, and more at jlab.com/quiz. Fans having a great time. 24 teams, Quint, per World Series of Youth Lacrosse event, and we had 2 of them in 2021. This is the U13 championship game if you're just tuning in on ESPN2. Tigers lacrosse is in the red jerseys. Long Island Express in the blue. Long Island Express with goals from Cam James and Brody Richard in a 2-0 lead.
Today's a magical day. Might be the nicest day of the summer in this Washington-Baltimore corridor. You got this beautiful facility. You got elite young players and excitement with their families and fans. Friendships are being made. Lacrosse skills are being displayed. Just a magical day to fulfill a dream for these young men.
James Gillis is out there. He's been running in a midfield unit throughout this World Series of Youth Lacrosse with Anthony Mancaruso and Billy Atkinson. Jake Johnston has the ball. Hat trick against Towerman in the quarterfinals for this young man. Working in against McMenamin. The feed across, deflected down. Good defense there by Torrey Cooper. This drive towards Plaze. Score! Colin Mark. His mates call him CM6.
Long Island Express goal scored by number 6, Colin Mark.
Great initial defense right here. And Joe, you pointed it out, stick in the passing lanes. But the second effort to scoop it up, to be strong with the cross. Colin Mark with a good second effort play. This is a young man from Setauket, New York, likes to fish and go to the beach. He's also put in a lot of time at his craft.
Long Island Express with the first 3 goals of the game. And Quint, they've dominated 11-1 with regard to shot chances. Don't quit if you're Tigers lacrosse, a team that has gone perfect through the World Series to get to this championship match. Rolling over Black Ops 7-4 in the semis and 11-2 over Jersey Express in the quarters.
That vanilla flavor?
Yes.
I had one yesterday.
Me too.
I had one pregame here. 33 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, only 1 gram of sugar.
Plaze made the save on Johnston. Plaze with 4 stops early on.
He's terrific. Plaze, as I said, Berwyn, PA, Easttown Middle School, big Eagles fan.
Folks, some are up, price down. That's 5 below. Breaking waves, not budgets, with extreme $1 to $5 value, plus some incredible finds that go beyond 5. Still way below the rest. Shop 5 below. Summer fun in stores and online today.
Plaze states that he wants to play in college. That's great. Dream big and now go to work. Rob Pinnell, PLL star out of Cornell, was here for the opening ceremonies, and he talked about controlling the controllables. You can't control how tall you are, how much you weigh at this age, but you can control your work ethic.
McEnany wheels in, bounces that one. Zank fights it off. Follow-up chance. McMenamin fanned on that one, and Johnston comes out of there with the scoop for Long Island Express with just 4 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Tripped up there on his way to the goal was James. And this opening quarter of 12 minutes of play is done. Long Island Express, 3 different goal scorers and a hobbling Cam James making his way back to the sideline. Tigers, they'll huddle up. We'll get you back.